What's up everybody, it's Seth from Fowler Customs, and there's a couple new things going on around here. Not only the new background, but also I got this brand new pair of Asics Gel Kayano trainer knits, and we're going to review them. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't yet, but with all that being said, let's get into it. First off, the weather outside, it's frightful, and it's friggin' freezing. So today is an indoor sort of day, and that's what prompted this crazy new background and total room change. So hopefully you guys like it. It's different. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we'll do it a few times and see how it works. I keep calling it the Kayano, like Kayano. I can't even say it right now. I can't even figure out which word is the real word. Is it Kayano? Kayano? Kayano Reeves? I think it's the Kayano. I'm gonna have a tough time doing this video. But enough of that, moving straight on into the shoes. Here they are, the Asics Gel Asics Gel Kayano Trainer Knit. Why couldn't they have just named it the Gel Knits? Gel Knits. Stanley Gel Knits. Damn it, it sounds like... Regardless, this is a dope shoe. It just dropped a couple weeks ago. When I first saw images online, I knew I had to grab a pair just to try it out. But as usual, before we get into the shoe itself, let's take a look at the box. Here it is, the Asics Gel Kayano Trainer Knit box. You've got this really nice blue gloss box with Asics written across the top in white. You've got some more Asics hits around the box. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. Of course, I got a size 9, my true size. So far from wearing these just around, they do seem to fit true to size. So if you're planning to grab a pair for yourself, I'd say go true to size. But as I always suggest, just try the shoe on if you have the opportunity, just in case for some reason it doesn't fit you the same way it fits me. It's just always a good thing to do so you don't buy the wrong size. Asics is calling this colorway the agave green colorway, which it's more of like a stone or like a, I guess it's sort of green, but not agave green. Moving straight into the shoe, you've got the main draw for sneakerheads, myself included, this stretch knit upper. Now you might be asking yourself, where have I seen a knit upper that looks very similar to this and also has a sock-like collar? Well, if you haven't already guessed it, the Adidas NMD is just one of Adidas's models that has a very similar upper. And from what I found from just wearing these around, this ankle collar is very, very similar to the Adidas Prime Knit ankle collar in that it cups your foot well and it doesn't rub against your ankle, which I was worried about when I first tried the NMDs. I mean, if it's not broke, don't fix it, but it really almost seems illegally close to the Adidas NMD. But it is what it is. Obviously it's not because I'm holding the shoe right now. As I mentioned before, the upper is knit. It doesn't have a fancy name like Prime Knit or Fly Knit. It's just called Stretch Knit. That's just their name for their knitted materials. If you're wondering what it feels like, it's basically just a thicker Prime Knit. It's just as comfortable, it's just as breathable. It's not too bad. It's funny because the upper has a very similar knit pattern to the Ultra Boost 1.0. Just something I noticed. I don't think that was on purpose, but just an observation. Moving back on the shoe to provide lockdown, you've got these TPU cages that the laces run through. The laces also run through the knit material, so they're not really gonna provide you any lockdown unless you tighten the cage area. To be honest, the shoe fits pretty similar to an uncaged Ultra Boost or even a regular Ultra Boost in that the cage does provide a little bit of lockdown, but you can pretty much get away with just wearing the shoe unlaced. Continuing back in the shoe, you've got this TPU heel counter that's gonna provide you a little bit of support, but really where you're getting most of your heel support is from this really stiff mesh material in the back. Actually, this whole heel area is really stiff and there isn't much padding inside the shoe, really anywhere, but in the heel in particular. So you are gonna find your foot kind of banging up against it every so often, but it wasn't a huge problem, and if you get a shoe that fits you right, you're not even gonna notice it. Inside the shoe, you've got a removable insole in that same agave green color. You've also got Asics logo in like a slightly more yellowy green. Moving down the shoe, you continue that monochromatic look with this agave green EVA midsole. From what I can tell, it's very similar tooling to other models that they make, so if you tried on other Asics Gel-Lite models, you kind of know what the midsole is going to feel like. It's definitely comfortable, but it's not Boost. I've really been spoiled by Boost, and if you haven't tried Boost, you're missing out. Finally, moving to the bottom of the shoe, you've got an outsole in the same exact color as the rest of the shoe. Asics website said that they modified this outsole so it has a little bit more traction. I didn't really notice a difference. I don't wear a lot of Asics though, so I'm probably not the best source for that, but I mean, it's not like mind-blowing traction. I'm not like sticking to walls or anything, but I guess it's not bad. Overall, I do actually really like this shoe. I really love the Asics went for a monochromatic look, and all the other colorways were also monochromatic as well, so I thought that was a really cool touch. For me, the upper was the main selling point of the shoe. I dug the way that it felt. It definitely feels and looks a lot like Prime Knit, but I mean, any knit technology is gonna look similar, so you can't really fault them for that. And to be honest, it's actually a great looking shoe, and I've gotta give credit to Asics because they finally came out with a model that I just had to grab. So well played, Asics. You got my 150 bucks, and I'm not mad about it. Now that we've got the review out of the way, let's throw these guys on feet and see how they look. But that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what you think of the brand new Asics Gel Kayano Trainer Knit and whether you're planning to grab a pair for yourself. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like the new background, also if you like the shoe and just the general video. Subscribe to Fowler Customs if you want to see more content just like this, and follow Fowler Customs on Snups, Instagram, and on Twitter.